Like, no, it's not. Oh, there we go. We are behind, though. That better? Anyone in the chat, type if it's better. Type. Appears on my end that's better. Look, I just had 3 people down to 1 because StreamYard decided to be a biatch today. Mother. I apologize to everyone. I do. All right, I think that's better. I think that is better. What is up? I am streaming from my own room. And we have a new subscriber. Hail Alec Baldwin's finger. Hail. Yeah, Alec Baldwin's finger actually, he sent me a message on Twitter. So YouTube's being weird for him as well. It could be on my end. It could be on his. It's probably on my end, but I don't know. I know that apparently Instagram was having problems earlier. Let's see. I don't know. There. Hail to you, Alec Baldwin figure. Hail to you. It's a real shame that something like this had to happen. Like, yeah, Twitter's been giving me problems where I can't reply to half. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on, but it appears to be working now. So hail to you and hail to you. So the reason why we're here today is a lot. So we all know Alex McCarthy from our fellowship, our corner of the internet. We all love Alex. He's a great dude. And I'm making this sound like it's a funeral, but let's just hope it doesn't get to that point. Let's just, because, and this was his dad, so posting under his account, and I commented under Jeremy. So, hey guys, hey guys, this is Alex's dad. Alex wanted y'all to know that he's still alive. He had surgery on May 25th to fuse a C3, C6 vertebrae. This was supposed to be just an overnight stay. The surgery went horrifically wrong, and he suffered what they call a perfusion injury. So basically, he can't use his arms or legs. He has to be intubated, and eventually had a tracheostomy. I can't read that. I'm turning into Jeremy, okay? So he can tracheotomy, and he was on a vertebrae. He's at a post-acute medical hospital, and just recently is able to speak. He's waiting to go to a PT hospital to work on his arms, legs. He loves geeks and gamers. So this went really horrible, the surgery. I'm not sure of all the details. I don't know anything that happened that went. I'm not a medical professional. I can't tell you, but what went wrong. But all I know is something went wrong with the surgery, and we just need to read some of these. I think it wouldn't be good. So first off, Jeremy, we love Alex. Thank you for the update. We'll give him a shout out tomorrow. And I'll give him a shout out on JaredCast today. And I'll just make sure Jeremy I'll make sure Jeremy does. Saying Alex love, support, and prayers from that umbrella guy. We love you. Steph, my nerdy home. The beautiful Stephanie from my nerdy home. We love Steph. We love Alex and will continue to send prayers your way. Achilles Jones. Damn, okay, I'll pray. Krista, we love Alex. Prayers sent his way. Drunk 3PO, we love Alex. Prayers are sent his way. I just got lost. Tell Alex we love him, and we're saying prayers for him. God. Thoughts and prayers for a great guy and the member of the 199. Tell Alec to feel better. That's for me. Alec Baldwin's finger. Not dropping a 50. Not just yet. In the future, maybe. He'll be dropping those 50s here. Wishing you the best luck, Alec. JT Gunn, a.k.a. Cap. 2 prayers and an American flag. The Rogue Attraction. Prayers for a speedy recovery. Lethal Lightning. I'm going to go down all of these. I don't care. The whole Trump stuff, that can wait. That can all wait. Lethal Lightning, sending prayers. Movies America. All the best to Alex. Jason sends prayers. TD, sending prayers to saying Alex all the prayers in the world. Hope he gets there. Gene Genteri. Jesus Villasenso. Sending prayers to him for a speedy recovery. Jared White. Thank you for the update. Love Alex, and he'll definitely in my prayers. Irish not saying my prayers and hope for a quick recovery. Robert Wiles, I will be praying for you and him. Be blessed. Sporking News Podcast, I will be praying for you, Alex. Don Home, praying for you and Alex. Taco the Tank Engine. Sang some prayers. Jagan Jung, hope the best for him. Miss Martin Hughes, a prayer emoji and a rose emoji. Text arm, wishing him a full speed recovery. Hail. Wolf. Imagine. So this is Imagine Wolf. Dear Lord, I am praying so hard right now. He has some prayer emojis and some bandaged heart emojis. He keeps me so entertained and smiling. I am sending love to you and your family. Thank you for sharing with his fans. Roderick Coffin. Prayers up for Alex. Dustin Trey. I don't pray, but I do hope he gets better. Sending positive vibes his way. Cultural Dragon. Heart and a prayer emoji. So you got Luna. Nothing wrong with that. Door to Nowhere. Please send Alex our love. Caroline Von Cannon. Prayers for Alex. Dylan Court. My prayers for your son, you and your family. Thanks, BB. Thanks for the update. Hope he gets a speedy recovery. I am Gene. Wow. Hope he gets better soon. Slow but sure. And unfortunately, more bad news. Peace, Captain. This was someone a kid. Johnny Depp got to me, and just unfortunate. But we should also, because as I also asked everyone here, and we also got and I think we should also go and see who liked this post. I'm seeing nothing but positive vibes. Dave E. B. Manny Phantom. A. Force Legacy. Blake Jones. Sporking News. Phantom Games 117. Undead Genetic. DJD. Jagged Junk. Brett Warber. Andrea President Gary, Nick, like all the support. George Amir Isai Laughs, Charles Min, Another Day. Eve, there's a Paul Brussel, Shaban, Ever and Fair, CJ, Cap, we got Zero, Mr. Wrestling. Oh my God, there's so many. I'm probably not going to. I am so sorry. Or Billy K. I'm so sorry that Jesus, Red Ranger. I'm going to. Ooh, I'm going to follow you. Epic Mike. Boy, just goes on. All right, bro. Many prayers and thanks again for hosting us. About to go live on our channel. Rock and bless y'all. Hey, do what you gotta do. I'm not telling you gotta stay here. Here, I just want to show you. So that's all. If there's any updates, I will be hopefully live. I will. But let's actually go to the meet in the. Well, I'll say that to me and Mateo actually want to talk about. So this weekend, Donald John Trump, 45, was at UFC. If I can find it, hang on. But first, I think we need this clip from Dana White. Like, we all love Dana White. I mean, not all of us.
Those two, tension between those two and kind of the racial undertones and all those things.
What were the racial undertones?
Driggett says he's the real African fighter, and so, Israel dropped some N-words in there tonight.
So what was the racial? Who did? Who dropped the racial?
Israel was saying over and over, yeah.
He's black.
50 N-bombs in there.
Okay, he's black. Who gives a shit?
I was going to say, so you don't have any concern about the way the build-up, the tension between those two?
I could care less. This is the fight business. Israel Adesanya can say whatever he wants to say. Who gives a shit? Why are people bitching about that?
Some people.
Of course they are. Oh, fucking A. All right, got it. Yeah. Too fucking bad.
All right.
Yeah.
Last, the tension between those two and kind of the
Oh my
racial
God.
undertones and all those things.
How can you not like this man? But the real meat and potatoes was our boy, Mr. 45. I think that's gotta be Trump's new nickname. Let's see. I mean, and you've got this guy, Jack White of the White Strip. This beta. I mean, you can tell he's a beta. What's this? I think I went too far. Oh, that umbrella guy actually liked a post of mine. I just saw that. Because I've been doing push-ups, and that's another thing I would like to. The woke industrial complex is mad at streaming. The media industrial complex, not streaming, I meant working out. God, I am so off today. My phone's about to die. I had stream problems. I know what Jeremy feels like now. I guess I know what Jeremy feels like. But I did get some new subscribers, so that's always an up. That's always a plus. I'm glad that we have this community. I also see Chris Chan. I mean, I'm not sure, but let's actually see. Yeah, hail Alec Baldwin Finger and hail White Bear 3. Guys, because Trump was he was in Nevada, and I just want to see you to see how. Oh, this is. Yeah, I just tweeted because this is from Gary Franchi of the Next News Network. I just want to get a hail because this guy woke me up even before Alex Jones. Believe it or not, Alex Jones only accelerated that awakening. So I want hails for Gary Franchi. I want you to go subscribe to the Next News Network. After this, I've been subscribed since 2015.
Hollywood stars and sports personalities flocked to UFC 290 in Las Vegas, where former President Donald Trump received an overwhelming reception. The event showcased Trump's enduring influence and support in the world of combat sports.
Look at that.
Academy
Look
Award
at this alpha male.
winner Mel Gibson, Mark Wahlberg, and Joe Rogan were among some of the notable figures seen engaging with Trump. Even contenders in the night's fights took moments to greet him. However, not all interactions were met with approval, as Food Network star Guy Fieri faced criticism for actually speaking with Trump. The event
You
demonstrated
can't speak with Trump. Oh my God, Guy Fieri spoke with Donald Trump. It's the end of the world. Like, people. And I'm going to go and pull this up in a separate tab. Like, it's ridiculous. Because I'm going to, and my sister actually is a big Guy Fieri fan. She actually a couple of weeks ago went as Guy Fieri, and so Vince Langman, I think he has like posts of mine in the past though. So if you got upset when Guy Fieri met the most loved president in the history of America last night, but you didn't get upset about Joe Biden taking showers with his daughter, you're the pro. Couldn't have said it better. I mean,
Trump's brand remains strong, with the rebel sport of MMA showing no hesitation in associating with him. This display of solidarity underscores Trump's ongoing influence and loyalty in certain circles. Get the full story, all the pictures and video, by tapping the link in our bio.
This is perfect music. Because WWE is pretty much, they're not the same. Like, look at this. UFC, professional boxing is where it's at. Like, that is an alpha male there. And here's,
As you might expect for international.
Look at Joe Biden. He just gets a few strange stares. You think that, the most popular president, supposedly, he'd get everyone coming up, taking photos with him? No. I mean, if you saw Trump on the beach, Trump would not be able to rest. I mean, Alex Jones cannot. He says this a lot of the time. Alex Jones cannot rest us or be seen in public because he gets so much positive attention, not negative. He only gets like possibly one negative.
Fight week, a lot of people are in the building, but no one needs more security than the former president of the United States, obviously a really good friend of Dana White.
Oh my word! I mean, listen, he's a massive fight. I mean, that just shows how big this event is.
And Joe has no idea what he's doing. Like, so I guess Joe Rogan's now gonna have Trump on his show. I mean, I'm just saying. Look at that. Joe Rogan's very physically. Both these men are fit for the. Trump's pretty fit for being nearly 80.
Oh, I love this guy. I love this guy. How are you? Are you okay? Fantastic. That's okay. It's just a little bit concerning.
Trump.
Everything that I said.
Hang on, I need to. Hey. No, I know.
Let me just get my clothes out of here. I'm getting my photos back. Sorry. That's yours.
All right. I'm feeling pretty. Okay.
You guys have done such a fantastic job, and this man is the one that introduced us, right?
Good guy.
That's good.
The most loyal best friend in the world. Yeah, do anything.
You're the best also.
Thank you.
He was just talking about you when we were walking up here.
Take care of yourself. We'll do it again, okay?
You're going to be the president again.
Okay. We better be.
You actually, to clarify, so earlier you might have heard me talking with my mom a bit. So tomorrow's gonna be the last stream I do for a while because I'm gonna be away on vacation. So I just wanted to let that know. I don't think I'm gonna tell anyone where. I don't want to.
No, you will.
Well, the country's in big trouble.
We're fucked. We're actually.
That's a perfect one. It's better than you use it. Anyway,
I love you.
say hello to the guys. Okay?
I will.
Thank you very much.
You're the man.
Meet me
You
over
look
there.
great.
I'll be over there in a
You look
minute.
younger
I laugh, but it's true.
every time I see you. Thank you.
That is an alpha male there. That's an alpha.
So,
We got the man. He's here.
as you might expect for International Fight Week,
I hope that an interview is incoming.
Was welcomed by a huge, lively crowd this weekend at the UFC 290 in Las Vegas. The former president has long enjoyed support from UFC
Carl.
fans, myself included, and even attended fights while in office, even bringing along Republican lawmakers with him as like a social gathering. So why has this community largely backed the current GOP presidential candidate?
Because Dana White's not a fucking bitch. That's why.
Well, let's ask one of them. Joining me now is retired MMA fighter Jorge Masvidal. Jorge, appreciate you being here. Look, I love the UFC. I'm a very amateur fighter myself. However, nothing like what you guys do in the octagon. This is a sport, mano a mano. No garbage. You can't sugarcoat your way around it. Why has this tough crowd, not only fighters, but crowd included, been drawn to Donald Trump?
Many reasons. Fighters, for the most part, are very individual creatures and not like hive minds. So, a lot of the things that Trump preaches appeal to us. You get what you put in. If you work,
The fighter gets out of the ring, goes to shake Trump's hand. No one would do that with Biden. No one would do that with DeSantis. Especially not now. Maybe DeSantis would probably get more support than Biden, but Biden would get booed if he went into a UFC MMA event.
You're gonna get something out of it. A lot of fighters, well, not a lot, all fighters, I would say, none of them are sitting on their butt waiting for a check from Corona to hit or anything like that. Fighters are go-getters, so we write off rip, see what the policies that Trump says, and could agree with them. Anybody with half a brain, this is the guy that's allowing you to put money in your pocket and live on and not be shut down. And just many reasons I could go on to why Trump's super the best for us. But one thing that I could definitely say is, why isn't there any coverage on the 8-ball that was found in the White House of cocaine? Nobody talking about it. So I wanted to bring that up because imagine if Don Jr., right?
Oh my God.
And
You would never
Trump,
hear the end of that. You would never hear the end of that. But saying it to Biden, well, Biden's a nice guy. He says he's protecting the elders, but he's ripping them off. I mean, he's been ripping off the American people, screwing them in the ass for half a century.
Can't sneeze wrong in public.
Right.
And here we are in one of the most secure places in the world. I think, I don't know, I've never been to the White House, but maybe you could just walk in and out and nothing happens. But I usually would have thought that you'd have to do some type of sign in, give somebody your ID.
Something.
There's cameras everywhere. Because now there's no owner for this cocaine bag either. So we see that double standard always. I just want to make sure while I was on here, I brought that up.
Oh, yeah. No, well, I appreciate it. This is something I will, believe me, I will never forget about it on this show. But I want to go to something else, too. Obviously, you come from a community of fit, strong people and things like this. But MSNBC, I don't know if they're just weak in general as like a culture, but they published an article questioning physical fitness, linking it to, quote, white supremacy. Saying,
that's another thing.
Physical.
That's another thing. So I assume most of you like working out. Like I actually do. The reason why that umbrella guy, I told him I've been doing 20 push-ups for a day. Might have done some already today, but I don't care. I'll do another 20. They just want us to, and you see them criticizing fitness. You see them criticizing people who like Sound of Freedom. They just want you to be big, fat, slobbering, disgusting pedophiles. That's what they want. They don't want actual morally decent individuals. That's what they want.
Fitness training, especially in combat sports, appeals to the far right for many reasons. Fighters are trained to accept significant physical pain, to be warriors and embrace messaging around solidarity, heroism, and brotherhood. I mean, outside of the white supremacy thing, they kind of nailed it down. Like, I mean, why would you not
I mean,
want to be...
there's a lot of fighters. There's Khabib, who's Muslim. There's this guy, Francis Ngannou, who's black. I think he's from Nigeria or Cameroon. There's plenty of non-white. I think this guy, he's Hispanic, but he is white. I mean, that's a common thing, though. Don't want to get into the race stuff, but let's continue.
Fit to prolong your life. Like all of COVID, we had the same discussion. It was like, wear a mask, don't go to the gym because we're closing them down.
I mean, it's simple. They're always going to do the same tactics that all the communists have used in other playbooks throughout time and time again. Divide and conquer. Now they want to divide the strong people from the weak people, and it's just always the same playbook. Just get everybody to divide. That is the craziest thing. Now to link that to racism. I mean, I don't know. I think it was like a year ago that they were also linking math to racism. You know, whoever I usually find that whoever's the one pointing the finger, that guy's racist. Usually that person's like the biggest racist. Usually,
definitely.
And there's nothing the left does better in all those paid programming commercials than attack everybody. So now if you're playing basketball, right, you're racist. I mean, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, no, Jorge, I appreciate your frankness here. You know, people need to hear more of that. We appreciate you being here very much, sir.
Thank you, brother. Anytime, man.
All right. A former
Guy Fieri. That's a great movie. Is that Steve? I don't know who that was. And was the great Mel Gibson, who I heard a lot of people say that the film Sound of Freedom, that's a painful film. I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch it. Depends. I might watch after I get back from vacation.
Everybody,
because
I'm Dana White. There's a new movie out called The Sound of Freedom, and it's about human trafficking. More importantly, the trafficking of children. This is a disgusting, horrific issue that's happening all around the world, and it's not getting better, it's getting worse. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give any of my UFC employees that want to see this movie free tickets to go see. And I would like to encourage other executives to do the same at their company. Here's Mel Gibson with some more information on The Sound of Freedom.
One of the most disturbing problems in our world today is human trafficking, and particularly the trafficking of children. Now, the first step in eradicating this crime is awareness. Go see Sound of Freedom.
I probably do need to. My problem is I do like seeing sad films, though I do probably. However, I will bear through it. I bear through Diary of Anne Frank, and that was really sad. Like, I had to, I say I bear through it, I had to step into the hall because it was really sad. It's repeating of history. And you have this. You can read this yourself.
In our world today.
He came over here. You know, I had the first time I really came over here.
And
you know, I had a whole bunch of weird paranoid suspicions about what the hell was going on because there was a lot of stuff I couldn't understand.
Right.
And nobody was really bothering to explain it to me.
They don't.
And I formed a bunch of opinions about the town and about the people in it that were like, surely that couldn't be. The whole place can't be like, you know, weird town, you know, where the stranger wanders in and all the people are in the bar and they all shut up when he looks at them and they tell you don't go. You go away and you think, no, I was wrong. I mean, that's insane thinking. I'm paranoid. I imagined that stuff. That couldn't be the reason for why so-and-so was acting like. Could it? And then you find out later on the track that you are exactly on track with a lot of this stuff, that some of your worst nightmares were real at the time. And you think, a place like this can humiliate you. And it can humiliate you, it can be humbling. I mean, it does rip your life to pieces if you'll let it.
Yeah.
And it's always pounding at the walls. These little guys, these little heathens with no soul downstairs with horns on their head. You can't get mad. You can't let it get you, because you have to make a deal with everyone else, and it's almost unspoken that you are going to be fucked over at some point by people who you may have done something nice for. And it may happen that by circumstance, or even very purposefully, and I've often felt it. I've sat there and I have felt the knife slip firmly in between my shoulder blades and tried to have it shoved through the other side through my heart. No, he came to see me on a rooftop in New York. I said, hey, can I talk to you? And he said, sure. He floated in, sideways, through a crowd of people. He was wearing black. And it was like one of those old vampire movies where they don't walk, but they glide. The air had turned cold. And then he left, and I wanted to leave. And because I knew that I didn't want to work with him.
Yeah.
And he was getting scary.
Yeah.
And then I turned around, and it was on top of the Peninsula Hotel. I turned around to avoid his steady gaze at one point.
Yeah.
And I was looking at a building with the top of the sixes on it. So there was a huge illuminated 666 in red.
Yeah.
And I went from that to that to that, and he started smiling. And I thought, oh no, Chris Walken is the Antichrist, you know? And I'll think, Walken, and you'll resent it for a little while, then you have to let it go. Otherwise, you'll eat yourself alive. And I think it takes that kind of cockroach resilience to survive in this town.
Wow. Holy crap, dude. And here's a devil not going. This is Sam, and here's this. Of course, this Jack, he's attacking Mel Gibson, Mark Wahlberg, Guy Fieri, and all these people who just met Trump, calling them all racists. Like, and then you got this. There's something going behind, and we have to get to this. It was actually Benny Johnson. Why am I not subscribed to Benny Johnson? Because we also have to. Well, Trump was doing that. Let's see what his the two biggest flops are. Ron DeSantis and Joe Poopy Pants Diaper Biden. In Miami-Dade, where DeSantis spoke at the Lincoln dinner this weekend, the governor is down 70% to 11%. I mean, Trump. I mean, a split vote. If DeSantis decided to continue to run, that split vote might actually not do anything. Because DeSantis would be so minuscule. And plus, you got our potential of Kennedy Jr. looking to split the vote. You've Joe Manchin as well. And here's Ian Miles. It's not hilarious that someone's Seuss. Because this is Red sucked in a young teenage boy, indoctrinated him, and spat out a suicidal gay kind trans femboy. My heart aches for these people. Do not let your children use red. And Email Chong says, hilarious. That's not really hilarious. That's actually sad. DeSantis and Cernovich, you see this guy Cernovich trying to get back on Trump's good side. He's not. Till he proves it, we should not accept he. And also look at this Catard put out a poll. Oh, nearly 65% for Vivek Ramaswamy. DeSantis is going to fail. He's done for at this point. And DeSantis accusing Trump administration of colluding with big tech to bury Hunter Biden's story. What the hell? Like, I think Tim Pool, I think he's joking. But And there's a poll that was done who had the best stance on DeSantis. And John, if you know who John Cardolo is, he is so unhinged. He is so unhinged and anti-Trump. Run down 20 points in his own state. DeSantis. And look at this. Apparently Christina Pushaw, that plastic surgery weirdo, has been reprimanded and is taking more of a backseat because she was screwing up not Donald Trump, Ron DeSantis. Oh my God. New mailer go. Oh my God. This is actually crazy.
How's it going? Yeah, I know the girl came today. He was super nice. He was a vet. And he was like complimenting us on our flag. He picked up his flag. His champ, and he actually walked his leg in Iraq. So, he's like, I'm like, oh no, my son.
Left, right.
I saw this actually. So Benny Johnson posted this about Joe.
Left, right. Come on, Joe, you got this. It's like riding a bike. Boy, I am sweaty. It is hot out here. Oh, Jack, you read my mind.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. So you saw this footage of this weekend, Joe Biden wobbling around.
Like, no one, supposedly the most popular president, no one comes to take a photo with him. Like, that's what you do. If Trump went to the beach, oh boy, you get so much love. But no one cares. You got some
on
strings.
the beach, sunning himself like an old dead carp. Joe Biden leaning over, showing his man boobs and his transparent, translucent skin, his creepy back hair, his disgusting demeanor. Joe Biden shriveled and weak and frail. And why does this matter? Well, it matters because the image that your country sends to the rest of the world when they choose a leader is important. You judge an entire people based on the office that the leader of the country holds. This is just how humans organize themselves, right? You judge a nation based on the strength of its leader. And so these kind of things matter. Joe Biden went from shriveling on the beach this weekend to being not able to hold up his own weight while he is walking through merry old England, meeting the King Charles, at Windsor Palace. Check this out. From Summit News, Biden can barely walk as he holds on to King Charles III. The pair are discussing climate crisis as Biden arrived in a 27-car Beast motorcade that came off of a C-130 along with several huge helicopters. So Joe Biden exiting his vehicle to go meet with King Charles, and Biden has to hook his meat hooks into King Charles's arm to effectively walk over the gravelly entrance to the castle. Watch. Oh my God. It's so embarrassing. Both these guys, deeply diseased.
Deeply diseased pedo. Yeah. These are the same people that Mel Gibson has warned about.
Biden has to has to hang on to him. And then King Charles go up the stairs. Go up the stairs, you hole. Okay, fine. I'll go up the stairs. Joe Biden salutes to another military leader, stands on the wrong side, has to force the king over. Oh my God. And then, like, listen, these kind of things, it's so interesting because I keep in the back of my mind remembering the screaming and the screeching of people about Donald Trump not being able to stand on ceremony, walking in front of the Queen here in this imagery. Okay. So Donald Trump like stepped in front of the Queen because, well, he'd never done this before. And then here's Joe Biden. You remember they screamed to high heavens. They shrieked at Donald Trump doing this. And here is old, beleaguered, jackwagon Joe Biden doing the exact same thing for like the entire procession. Joe Biden just like again, unable to walk without sinking his meat hooks into the arms of the king, which, you know what? At least he wasn't sinking them into a little baby, you know, a little, like sniffing a little kid. At least it was somebody his own size and age, if you know what I mean. So yeah, Joe Biden, I mean, again, check this out. Has to be shown around. This is the king, you old donkey. Like he's the king of England. You might not like it, but he's the king of England telling you gotta move. Watch this. King Charles like, okay, this way, this way, this way. Hey, ass, walk, go. Oh my God. It is so humiliating, ladies and gentlemen, to be an American right now. I cannot believe those words left my mouth because I'm such a proud American. But this current crop of leaders has so...
Yeah, this current crop of leaders makes me feel not proud to be American. I felt proud to be American under Trump. I felt much patriotism. Like, if I don't know how you feel patriotism under Joe Biden. This guy is no patriot. He is a disgrace, and you are a traitor if you say that he's a patriot.
Disgraced this nation to anyone noticing. Biden has no idea where he is.
He
cannot possibly stand for an election. Joe Biden.
He's not. He's going to. There's going to be a split vote, and Trump's going to win.
Biden can barely walk around the lawn of Windsor Castle today. He's so fragile. Nursing home patients shuffle. King Charles basically helping him up the stairs. Yep. By the way, this is what Joe Biden brought to his climate summit. Interesting. Why couldn't they have?
Well,
here's Joe. That's Joe Biden landing. There you go.
Giant plane.
Here's what they brought. Look at that. There's a C-130. This is what they brought to the climate summit, so that here's Joe Biden arriving at the climate summit. Couldn't you have done the meeting over Zoom? No? Couldn't have got it done over Zoom, huh? That's what everyone's asking. Yeah, why not use Zoom? The climate summit, right? Look. Got to bring every car ever made on Earth. Here's Joe Biden's fleet exiting the C-130 for the climate summit. And there you go. There's your climate summit. Joe Biden met then the Prime Minister of England,
who, by the way, has come out against Biden's decision to send cluster bombs to you. That's a right decision. I'll give credit where credit's due.
Not a very impressive man, but neither is Joe Biden. Joe Biden here.
Boy Penny
walking up to 10 Downing Street. Look at this guy. What do I got him on? Oh, and then he does like a little jog step there. He has dementia. Is this the first time that Joe Biden has embarrassed us in England? No. No, this is one of many times. Camilla Parker Bowles, this is King Charles's wife, cannot stop talking about Joe Biden's long fart. This is from the last time Joe Biden went to merry old England. Joe Biden let out a long, loud fart while speaking to the Duchess of Cornwall at the COP26 summit, the climate summit that he's attending. Camilla Parker Bowles hasn't stopped talking about the 78-year-old's long fart. This was from, a year ago.
I don't think we need to know. We don't need to talk about that. That's nasty. That is nasty. No one needs to talk about that. But we also see that Sweden's entry in NATO was allowed by Erdogan. Bad news for peace around the world. I think what we really need to do is just see the reaction, because Guy Fieri, I mean, we like Guy Fieri. And the amount of backlash, and he seems like a really nice guy, Guy Fieri. Doesn't seem like, seems like a really nice guy. Of course, I'm giving you a follow. I already gave Guy Fieri a follow. And maybe should be now you'll know if things get really serious if Gordon Ramsay's comes out for Trump, because Gordon Ramsay is pretty apolitical. You can actually watch him on Hot Ones. Forgot who the name of the host is, but he was on Hot Ones, and he's talking about how back in 2004, 2005, when Putin came to the UK and met Tony Blair. Oh, so apparently Tucker Carlson was to host the first GOP president forum. That's big. So that's really big. And DeSantis, he actually declined to attend Turning Point action at West Palm Beach this weekend. And Laura Loomer wrote, he's scared he's going to get booed. What a kitty cat. He's too scared of TUSA. How does he expect to deal with Putin and G? And actually, Casey DeSantis posted something really cringe. DeSantis. She literally thinks I'm not sure who she thinks she is. She ain't no Melania Trump. She ain't no Nala. She's a Lady Macbeth, to be sure. I mean, this woman, she's really running DeSantis' campaign. Let's be clear here. Casey DeSantis is running Ron DeSantis' campaign. If you can't recognize that, recognize it right now. DeSantis has no charisma. And we're going to get to, because this reaction, so this is Donk Connect. Breaking. Guy Fieri says the libs can get over his love for Donald Trump and Kid Rock. Where did he say that? Where did he say that? Somebody send me the link where he said that. Because I want to know. I mean, it's not that I'm going to hate him on. I think that's actually funny. I said that. I say we boycott Flair Town anything associated with Guy Fieri's name. Good luck. Because unlike Guy Fieri's probably still going to be fine. This Jack Way. I guess this is him. He looks like such a... This is actually what he looks like. He looks so pale. He's like, anyone who normalizes or treats this disgusting fascist con man, disgusting piece of shit Trump with any level of respect is also disgusting in my books. That's you, Joe Rogan, you, Mel Gibson, you, Mark Wahlberg, you, Guy Fieri. This is a statement from me, not a discussion/debate. Jack White III. I think we know who's getting the beard of shame on Cobra Cast tonight. Right? I'm going to put a poll. Start a poll. So, we got that. I mean, what a pathetic beta. He's not even a beta. I'm not even sure if he's human. That's just Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka. Holy crap, get some suntan. Mamma mia. We got Guy Fieri, who... He's got the Fieri, that's in last name. Like gal there with Filoni. That is a fake Italian. Fieri is. We got a poll, by the way, going beard of shame. Not that I'm going to. I'm not sophisticated to. Karen DeSantis is also apparently. Jack. Well, he rocked hard, but I wouldn't just call Mark Wahlberg, Mel Gibson, Joe Rogan, and Guy Fieri has been old, rich, white racist. I'm not even sure what you're trying to get. Please go back to grammar school. Trump after spending 5 minutes with Guy Fieri. And this is what they heard. Oh my God. Wow. Then there's Kristen. Let's show Guy Fieri some love. Yeah, Guy Fieri's not going to. I mean, he seemed like a lovable guy. He seemed like a teddy bear. Wow, all these pathetic, hairy sissy. This is the guy who Jackson Hinkle destroyed recently in a debate. Like, I'm going to I'll do it on my phone because I have it on my phone. I'll do it later, ratioing. Yeah. I wouldn't say you should care. Guy Fieri, I've seen me. He's pretty well. Then there's Rolling Stones, who denounces the sound of freedom, calling anyone who believes in child trafficking a conspiracy theorist and QAnon. Yeah, you're looking very, you're looking very normal there. This person, I have watched Guy Fieri for years. I love diners, drive-ins, and dive. My Granny Ruby always said, companies by the keep. Now I know who Guy Fieri is by the company he keeps. I will no longer watch any of his shows on the Food Network. I'm not. So this is Flavor Town. I guess Guy Fieri memes. Like, we love Guy Fieri. Now, PR's trying to call us hypocrites because of the whole Bud Light. I saw people all over saying, I didn't like it anyway. I thought that stuff tastes like piss. Would you join me in, boy? Gotta ratio this guy. I will be following Guy Fieri. Thank you. I don't know who this is. Can you actually have a real name instead of just what looks like you were heavily intoxicated on drugs? Guy Fieri is a man who is genuinely himself. He has an aesthetic that he doesn't care if you like because he thinks it's cool. Bourdain was a tryhard who needed you to think being a chef was actually super badass in punk rock. Very gay. This is a response to this. This guy has to be a joke. He got so built man. Him. What is that? Il pronouns and a Ukraine flag. Like, you can't make this stuff up, people. Folks, you can't make this up. This is wild. Wait, why did I do that? Go back. President Donald Trump. Guy Fieri, hang out, kids. This guy. Can you just name yourself Chuck? Don't say, oh my God, he has it all. Oh my God. This is not a joke. This person is deranged, whoever wrote this. Hang out with kid Sud Fed. Yep, he is a Trumper. Guy Fieri put Anthony in the grave with this quote. His actual death was simply sick. I make some pretty tasteless jokes. Fieri in October 2012. Anthony, I gotta ask the question. Why do you hate me so much, brother? Is it because you went to a fancy culinary school and I didn't? I hear you're the only one in class who did most of the cooking with a spoon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Plop. Got profile pic with a mask. Ukraine. This is actually. We're seeing so many of these deranged people. Georgia, not surprised to see Mark Wahlberg listed liking that racist Trump. Wahlberg has felony conviction for hate crime when he was younger. I guess some people don't change. Jack White criticized celebrities for normalizing Donald Trump. Rolling Stone. I'm sick of privilege. This puts a peace sign and supports Ukraine. Oh my god. So I guess this person's okay with sending millions of dollars to Ukraine and killing Ukrainians and Russian civilians. All right. Says a lot about you. I'm sick of privileged men doing their best to give Trump validity and normalcy. A friend of Trump is no friend of mine and no friend of democracy. Well, I got news for you. I got news for you.
For the democracy.
Democracy is cringe. Read some Aristotle.
Democracy and cringe is cringe indeed. It's amazing to see the outrage the left has at Guy Fieri for simply meaning Trump. Oh, it's this guy. Oh my god. Guy Fieri. So apparently this is actually a quote. So I don't understand the stupidity of saying no one is allowed to speak with Donald Trump. Who the fuck do they think they are? And are Democrats? What? That say Trump is divisive? He's not the thing. I'm not sure if this is an actual quote or liberals are the problem. Couldn't have said it better myself. Dear angry liberal, if you think canceling Guy Fieri for seeing Trump at a UFC fight is okay, wait until you see you came to his wedding. Oh my god. So, are you still with her? You still with her? Oh my god. Putting Guy Fieri was comment Al Caballo. Oh, canceling Guy Fieri for shaking Donald Trump. We didn't boycott. People just chose not to spend their money because they didn't like it going well. Anyone Guy Fieri raised $21.5 million for restaurant workers, praised for doing more than Congress. I mean, that's will do. Oh my god. My sister actually sent me a text saying this is a dynamic duo. What's the meme behind the orange square? What's the meme I've seen a lot? Is that the new thing? What's that? What's that about? I don't know who you are, but I love you. Oh my gosh. And also another thing was Bud Light was doing something they probably shouldn't have, pouring alcohol to young adults and kids, technically, because a lot of people are going to see that in the future and are going to be like, are going to see it now. I'm like, when I'm older, I'm going to drink Bud Light. Kind of stupid statement. I'm kind of realizing how dumb that was, but I don't care. I like flavor town. I will not boy. Wow, your literal name is Trump crisis. You have a severe case of TDS. This person. People need to disconnect, go outside, touch grass, and connect with reality. The left is upset with Guy Fieri. I think this guy has a good point. Bud Light is a... Yeah, I don't think anyone liked Bud Light to begin with. I mean, maybe people bring it. Doesn't look like we're getting any results on that poll. Let's go back and see. And you I still can't believe Trump is not like Hitler. He's just not. No, yeah, no one's. He's probably going to get more money from this. He's probably going to gain more money because that just shows you the direction of the country. Bud Light goes woke and get boycott. Meanwhile, Guy Fieri means with Trump, he's probably going to go get a lot of support. And it just goes on and on from here. Imagine having such strong TS that no one you like is allowed to shake hands and be friendly with President Trump, or else you will stomp your feet, melt down, calling for an end to Guy Fieri. Yeah, not gonna. I mean, you look like a fuck. Yep, bag it. Of course, JoJo. At least this guy's going to. Hang on. Okay, I got so many subscribers. Look at this. At least this guy doesn't look like he. He says he'll never look. He'll probably still go to his restaurants and watch shows by his. I'll go to Flipper Town. Heck, I'll get Guy Fieri on my show. Why did any of you think that Guy Fieri would be a leftist? That's an awesome profile of Nixon with the mustache. Are we? This is just seeing this meltdown. Like, these people don't have lives. Go for us. You guys probably, if you guys have a pool, go build a. Can we? You've got to build it, though. You suggested the idea, Andy Banana. So you're going to have to be part of the construction process. Unless you're, I'm not sure. Or if he's joking or not. Big fan. Yeah, Food Network's not canceling him. Then the Mark. Also, apparently, Rice Gum. So, Rice Gum, actually, apparently.
On every
Also.
story. So yeah, bro asked me like, you want to go see Trump?
And this is a little too long. That was a pretty. He's on Rumble. Apparently, we're having beef with Leafy and Rice Gum. Is this 2015 and 2016 again? I have gotten so many followers. I have gotten so many followers on Twitter. I gotten a couple of subscribers on YouTube. I'd say this day has been because I care about building an audience. I'm building an audience. I want more people to follow me so I can give them the information. That's what I want. But all I'll say is like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell for notification. Follow me on all my social media. Pray for Alex McCarthy as well. And I will see you later. I think that's where we end. Bye-bye, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.